What is going on, y'all? This is your boy, Edwin, and I'm back up in your notification feed with a new thing. Today, we got a banger for you. We're gonna be taking a look at the legendary Nike KD6. It's now back from 2013. Damn, 2013, that's kind of crazy. I wish that is for real. But before we even get started, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you know I got 2 cats to feed. And if you didn't know that, now you know. So like I said before, y'all, this shoe originally came out in the year 2013. Obviously, it is the KD6, so it came out right after the KD5. And this shoe right here was very, very polarizing. You either loved the design or you hated it. And I know a lot of y'all like low tops, but let me tell y'all something right now. This shoe right here is low, all right? This shoe is lower than some of y'all credit scores, all right? Because some of y'all be getting these shoes on Afterpay. Not me, though. This is a real low-cut shoe. It was kind of based on soccer design. The designer of the shoe, his name was Leo Chang. And so they took a lot of inspiration from soccer shoes. That's why you see this giant swoosh right here. This is the peanut butter and jelly colorway for obvious reasons. I mean, you couldn't tell. It's obviously based on peanut butter and jelly. Come on now. You got this orange right here. I thought it was yellow at first. I bought the wrong half of it. But nah, this is laser orange. This is what they call it. And then I don't even know what they call it. Let me take the box real quick. Something about raspberry red. This don't even look red. Like I don't really know where that came from, but yeah. If Nike said it, it gotta be gospel. It gotta be the truth. This shoe right here is real bright. I mean, it's bright as hell. I've never really been into bright ass colors like this. This is definitely my first time. I wanted to kind of step out of my comfort zone. So this is definitely a shoe for you. If you want to rock something casually, that definitely makes a bit of a statement. I'm warning you now, you want to wear something real neutral, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. You don't want to try to match this color, because you're not going to find a color that matches this. And even if you did, you're going to look real dumb. You're going to be looking better than my future out there. So yeah, don't be doing that. As far as the build and construction of the sneaker, let's go ahead and get into that. So a lot of people don't even know what this material is called. It's actually called Fuse, or Hyperfuse if you want to use a full official name from Nike. All you really need to know is that it's basically plastic. So that has a lot of pros and cons. The cons is that it's not really ever going to stretch. It's not ever really going to lose its shape. So it's never going to feel, you know, as soft as like a broken in leather would. The pros are, this is probably one of the most durable materials you could have ever bought in yourself or ever put on a sneaker. So assuming you're not a maniac, this shoe could last you potentially a very, very long time. Especially if you're just wearing it casually. If you wanted to play basketball in these, you definitely could. Excellent hoop shoe. I have played in this shoe before. Just be aware, do not play with these outside because the rubber is extremely soft. But yeah, I figured I'd give y'all some close-ups. You know what I mean? The shoe is obviously completely factory laced. You got that raspberry red, quote unquote, on the interior here. And you have that laser orange is what they're calling it as far as on the upper and the rest of the sneaker. Cushion on the sneaker. You do have an Air Max unit in the heel. Definitely gonna give you that impact protection as far as if you're playing basketball or just walking around in them. In the forefoot, you're not gonna be able to see this. It's kind of hard to even really indicate it, but I know my shoes, bro. I've been wearing them for years. There's a zoom unit right here. So I don't even know if you're gonna be able to pick that up. It's gonna be right in this location, just a little rectangle. You can feel it. This shoe is very, very comfortable. The foam that's used here is Phylon. So that's kind of like Nike's basic foam for most sneakers. But what I will say for some odd reason is that this is some of the softest foam I've ever seen. Like, this is not even Nike's like top tier foam. This is a basic, at least you got something foam. And this is real soft, and just straight out the box, you feel the cushion, man. Like, you feel real protected. You feel like you got something that's definitely not gonna hurt your feet. You could definitely rock these for a long time. As far as, you know, let's say you're at an outside event, maybe a New Year's parade or whatever, and you're walking around and you're standing for hours at a time, this shoe definitely gonna be able to take care of you as far as cushion is concerned. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the quality of the sneaker and craftsmanship. My pair is pretty much flawless. There's not really anything I can complain about as far as how this shoe was put together. As far as the materials themselves, like I said before, it's kind of a fused material. Well, it's not kind of fused. It is a fused material. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to break that. It's plastic. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as like, oh, this is a nicer plastic. You know what I mean? Like, it's plastic. So the quality category for today is kind of void. But the materials are nice. It is a real soft fuse, so it will, I guess, sort of break in over time. But I did have the shoe myself in high school. Not this colorway, it was the pure platinums, which I'll put somewhere around here. I was having a good time. No, yeah, definitely. But yeah, this shoe right here, for me, I'm not going to be playing ball in it. I can give you a quick little performance review in case you did want to play basketball. As far as the traction is concerned, stay away from dusty courts. If you know you go into a little high school gym or 24-hour fitness gym and you thinking you about to be able to use these, probably not. Probably not, because them courts be dustier than some of y'all exes. We all got a dusty ex, bro. But yeah, so real clean courts, you gonna be good to go. Outdoors, don't do it. I mean, unless you want your shoe to last about a week, it'll burn right through here. Cushion is excellent, real comfortable straight out the box. The fit, containment, as far as like holding your foot in and keeping you secure, that's probably the highlight of this shoe. I know it seems crazy because the shoe is real low, but you're perfectly locked in. I've never once had an issue as far as like rolling an ankle or rolling my foot or anything like that. Ventilation kind of decent too. You have these mesh perforations on the top part of the tongue, and it is double perforated, so they're also perforated on the second layer as well, kind of a burrito style tongue system here. Definitely can feel a bit of airflow, nothing too crazy. And this is how you're supposed to lace them. Come on now, if you've been around the block, you already know. You're supposed to have it nice and loose. You're supposed to have it nice and loosely laced. This is how you're supposed to wear the shoe. If you choking them, if I catch you out there in the streets and your KD6s is choking, I'm gonna have to say something. Like, I can't just let that slide. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta address that, because that's not something that we're gonna be doing. Unless you're playing ball, that's the only time you're supposed to choke these. If you're not hooping, and I see you at jury duty with these on, yeah, and they tight, we convict them right now. Honestly, the KD6 is fire. I've always kind of loved it myself. Now, when it comes to sizing, guys, pretty much every Kevin Durant signature shoe, from 1 all the way up to 10, they were built on very, very narrow lasts. So if you have a super wide foot like I do, for the most part, I do recommend heavily that you guys go up half a size. However, for me personally, I do enjoy a very nice, contained, snug fit. So for me, I did go true to size. But Nike, although I do appreciate y'all retroing this shoe here, I need y'all to look at me when I tell y'all this. This ain't what we want. We're happy to have it. We're not ungrateful. But we really want you to retro those KD7s and them KD5s. Specifically the DMV colorway in both of those models. I need it! Nike, you would never be hearing me. You would never be listening, because I ain't nobody. But if somehow, some way, if you're thinking you ran out of ideas, I got one for you. Retro that KD7 and that KD5, please. And you won't have a lot of money from me. That's all I can say. But yeah, overall, shoes fire. Gonna be showing y'all some on-feet looks, so that way you guys know exactly what to expect when you rocking them. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, I'm gonna need y'all to do that. Like I said, I got 2 cats to feed. It's gonna mean a lot. So with that being said, peace out, y'all.